What's going on, you guys? Son of a Bitcoin here, and welcome back to the TCS network. Before we get started, I'd just like to always say a free way to support the channel here, only if you enjoy the content, is just hit that like button, you guys. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's just a free way, an easy way to get my content out there to more viewers like yourself. So yeah, jumping right into it, guys. There's a project that I really would like to cover today. They just minted. I wish I, hopped on and covered it earlier. Um, and it is a project by Muesli Swap. For those of you who don't know who Muesli Swap or what Muesli Swap is, it was actually the first decentralized exchange on Cardano. It was kind of like order book tech style. It was very it was very early. So they have around 32.8K followers. They're fairly well known in the ecosystem. The decentralized exchange for Cardano and Milko Meta. So they just finally released this collection called the Hungry Cows. And the utility pertaining to these hungry cows is somewhat of a big deal. And I'll explain that to you guys right here. I'll give you guys a little reference. So I'm gonna try to explain. Okay, so with these cows, you guys, depending on what cow you have, you get a percentage boost for your APR. So it'll say in the trades boost, and then next to it a percentage. Now on Muesli Swap, and if this is their decentralized exchange, this is their UI. These guys have been building throughout the bear market. They've been upgrading their site, making things really cool. They're gonna have full out yield farming in a few weeks, and that's kind of like why they came out with this collection, I believe. So soon, in a few weeks, you'll be able to go on Muesli Swap. You'll be able to say stake your Pavia and your ADA and pair it together, and yield farm. You'll be earning I believe their tokens milk. So I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna do it. And the interesting and very very cool utility pertaining to their collection is gonna give that a boost. So if you're out there and you want to stake your Pavia ADA tokens or your liquid tokens in your ADA in a pair, and you want to yield farm that shit, you want to have one of these cows because you want that boost. You want that 10 to 90% boost. This mint, they minted around 5,000 of these cows. I believe it was just yesterday or a day or two before. And they minted half their collection of 5,000 cows, hungry cows. And then today they minted the other 5,000. The first mint was around 40 something ADA, I believe, and now this mint was 60. I went all in on this. It was a little bit different the way they minted out, actually fairly interesting and kind of cool. You just kind of sent your ADA to this address, and it was completely random. So they didn't send out any cows. They waited till a certain time, and then they kind of have like a system where it was like a raffle system, and you weren't guaranteed to get anything. You weren't sure if you were going to get a cow or not. You had to be lucky in a way. So that's kind of what happened. I was lucky enough to get two. I got two fairly rare ones, one around 70% and one around 60%. So I'm just going to hold them, man. I'm just going to keep them. If you guys look at this previous collection I'm about to show you, Aqua Farmers, they're doing a very, very similar thing. Aqua Farmers is a collection made by Liquid Finance, consisting of 10,000 NFTs. Very, very similar. By holding one Aqua Farmer and staking it on the Liquid platform, the user can receive a bonus on his staking rewards from 2 to 5%. So this is only from 2 to 5%, and these did really, really well. I don't remember what they minted at because, like I said, I missed out on these. But they had a really decent push upwards, and so I'm kind of expecting something similar with the Hungry Cows, especially since the market's starting to kind of moved back in the right direction, and the boost is much higher than 2 to 5% with these cows. And I honestly like the look of the cows a lot too. So yeah, go check out these cows. Don't fade these cows. They actually got some interesting utility. Um, okay, so I wanted to show you guys this now that JPEG Store added a notifications thing. I wanted to show you guys super big mistake I made yesterday. I was super upset about it. This could happen to just about anybody. There was a mint CyberX. So pretty much I came out, I minted like 20 of these or something for 5 ADA a piece. This is an NFT, didn't really look real rare. I noticed they moved upward, they're moving upward toward 10 ADA. So I said, all right, I'm gonna sell all 20 of these for 10 ADA a pop. I'm gonna double my money and just bounce out. I don't really know much about the project. I was just kind of in it to do a quick flip. So that's what I did. I listed them all for double. Unfortunately, I didn't look at the rarity of these. And I literally let go an NFT that was probably in the top 10 rarity for a collection of 10,000. I probably could have instantly got 1,000 ADA or 2,000 ADA for this thing, but instead I let it go for $4. So I feel like a complete fool. Hopefully you guys can learn from my silly mistakes. Don't list things in a rush. Take time, even if you're not interested in the collection or the art. Just look and see what you have. See if you got anything extra rare. Take the time. Once you get into minting a shitload of projects all the time, it could get exhausting or tiresome. But make sure you take time to check what you got. But yeah, moving on. Another project I wanted to cover for you guys. It's Chains on Dogs. They're going to be minting very soon, July 22nd. This is a free mint on chain, and they're an animated series of 1,000 rescuable puppers. They got over 1,000 followers, 1,447. Seems very organic growth. I hear about them in spaces a lot from some friends. 1,000, I'd just like to say that's a small collection size, okay? For a Cardano collection, this is a free mint. They have a really good organic following. I have a strong feeling that these dogs are going to do really well on secondary. Plus, they're animated. I just really like that. I really love the free mints coming to Cardano. I see a lot of degen mints and really cheap or free mints on other chains, and a lot of people use them as stepping stones and things like that to flip their way up to these blue chip projects. That's kind of what I use them for as well. But every now and then there's a free one that I kind of just I'll flip a couple, keep a couple. But yeah, guys, this is something you don't want to miss out on. It's free. It's literally free. So there's really no downside. And they have a kind of a cool website. As you can see, I was already looking over it. This is what it's kind of going to look like. Here's one of the NFTs. Free to mint, 100% on chain, animated. The community is going to build the utility, so it seems like they're going to leave it up to the community to decide what happens with the project. They're going to have 5,000 ADA in a prize pool, which is cool. I'm not really a fan of those things because it only really rewards a couple individual members, but it's still cool and something to mention. They're going to have different stats: strength, agility, intelligence, luck, charisma, constitution. They're all going to be named, different character classes, etc. Let's see. A little bit about their files, like what they're made on and created with. Yeah, so I think they're cool, man. I'm interested. They're free and they're a small collection of only 1,000. So don't forget to check these out. It's free, like I said. And yeah, with that being said, you guys, you're not going to be able to mint any of these hungry cows anymore. But I do advise potentially just going to snipe some off secondary. Like I was showing you guys the aqua farmers. Not financial advice. Don't listen to me, but I just kind of feel like they're going to do something similar. The floor right now is 63 ADA. They literally just finished minting at 60 ADA. So if you know, it's a decent entry in my opinion. But don't forget, when you're looking to buy these things, come on, check it. Go down to the rarity and look. Boost factor. This one, 18.66% yield boost on my yield farming via muesli swap when that goes live. Me personally, you know, I'm trying to get that crazy boost. I want 70, 90%. And anything less, I'm just gonna flip my way up. But yeah, so yeah, they got some really cool ones. They also have people sniping the rarities. If you look at the rarities, there's the golds are upward toward 300 to 500 ADA right now, and some of them don't even really give that much crazy boost. So there are people actually just out here sniping some because they're just rare traits. To me, this is a utility project, so I'm really only just looking at the boost percentage because I want to get that boost on my APY. So all right, you guys. With that being said, yeah, that's all I wanted to cover tonight. Go check these out, Hungry Cows. And yeah, have a good one. Don't forget to hit that like, smash that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Son of a Bitcoin. I'm out of here. Peace.